It's Reezy, owner of the Reason Sports Network, reporting live at the Reason Sports Center, and today we're here to watch Bishop Sycamore play up against Jenks High School. Now, Bishop Sycamore is a team filled with grown men with responsibilities and kids, but they weren't good enough to play high school football, so they're trying to relive what they wanted to do back in high school, and they're playing up against some high school kids. Today, I fully expect Jenks to take care of business against Bishop Sycamore, and a lot of those expectations come from 5-star wide receiver / cornerback Jake Andrews. When I saw Jake Andrews play in the Jenks spring game earlier this year, he impressed me a lot. From his ability to cover, his ability to tackle, and on top of that, he was such a dynamic receiver with the ball in his hands. When I saw him play in the spring game, he made an amazing play where he caught the ball, spun, and got into the end zone. I saw it with my own 2 eyes and in person, and I was extremely impressed from what I saw. I was impressed from not only the intellect of this player, but just the physical specimen that he is. I didn't expect him to be this talented. Before the game, I talked with some of the coaches at Jenks, and I talked with Jake, and I learned his backstory. Here's some information about Jake that you might have not known. Jake Andrews just transferred into Jenks High School from Bishop Kelly High School in Tulsa. In the serene community of Tulsa, Bishop Kelly High School stood as a beacon of academic excellence and a rising force on the football field. Matt Andrews, a devoted coach with a passion for shaping young athletes, has spent years contributing to the school's football program. His commitment to nurturing both the personal and athletic development of his players has earned him widespread attention and admiration across the entire state of Oklahoma. After years of dedicated service, Matt's coaching prowess was finally recognized with a well-deserved job offer to become the head coach of nearby Jenks High School, which is 9 miles away. His journey to becoming the head coach was marked by tireless effort and a genuine love for the game. As the new head coach, Matt was determined to lead the team to new heights. Around the same time as Matt's job offer, his son Jake Andrews found himself at Bishop Kelly High School, dominating on the football field. And at Bishop Kelly, Andrews was able to work himself up to become a 5-star recruit. And he was recruited as an athlete, so you don't know if he's going to play wide receiver or corner in college. Although he loved the city of Tulsa and he loved Bishop Kelly High School, being that was his school for 3 years, Jake always loved playing football under his father's guidance. With Matt's ascension to head coach at Jenks, an opportunity arose for Jake to transfer schools and become part of the football program his father now led. Jake's decision to move was met with a mix of anticipation and responsibility. Transitioning to a new school meant adapting to a different environment, and Jake was eager to prove himself both academically and on the football field. His position as a wide receiver and cornerback showcases natural athleticism and a deep understanding of the game. Some of the qualities that Jake possesses just comes from years of practice on the football field. The father-son duo quickly became a focal point for the Jenks football community. Matt, now steering the team as the head coach, saw the chance not only to lead the team to victories, but to also build a strong sense of camaraderie amongst the players. The team welcomed Jake with open arms, recognizing his talent and determination. On Jake's first play of the game, we had a bad camera angle of what he did, but he had one-on-one coverage with the cornerback, and the quarterback knew that these terrible Bishop Sycamore DBs could not guard him. He burnt that corner on this play, and he was off to the races. What a beautiful route, catch, and run after the catch. Jake does a great job of selling the slant, then selling the out route, then breaking out for the go ball, and it was a touchdown. On 3rd down and 3, Jenks would be up 7-0. They would play zone coverage. Andrews gets open, gets tackled by the safety on that play. Another 21-yard reception because Andrews is such a smart wide receiver. He understands zone concepts. He knew the space in the zone would be open for him, gets open, and it's a 1st down. Now it would be 3rd down and 5, and they need to convert right here. Zone coverage once again, and Andrews makes an unbelievable catch on the sideline. He got both feet down, and that would have been good on Saturdays and good on Sundays. 2nd down and 8 with about 15 seconds left to go in the first half. They hand the ball off to Daniels, and Andrews does a good job of pursuing to the ball and making the tackle, forcing the 3rd down and 3. And right there, that would be the end of the first quarter. Like I said before this game, this is extremely light work for Jenks High School. Bishop Sycamore isn't even a real high school. These are guys that are just failed high school players, and they really shouldn't even be on the same field as Jenks. And I heard that they got a game after this. They're playing this game and they're playing another game in the same day, like it's basketball or something. Bishop Sycamore treating high school football like it's an AAU tournament. But that's why Jenks has full control of this ball game. The Bishop Sycamore coach probably had them hitting the day before the game. First down and 10, they would send Andrews in motion, trying to get him isolated. He gets man coverage, gets isolated, nice catch. Hit him with that nasty spin move. Broke a tackle, still on his feet. Got to around the 25-yard line. What a play right there by Jake Andrews. Trey Williams, a subscriber to the channel, 7 for 11, 171 passing yards, while Jake Andrews, a Patreon member, is dominating this game, really on both sides of the ball. After that big play from Jake Andrews, Jenks would get 3 points on the board, so the score would be 17-0. Bishop Sycamore has the ball now. It would be 2nd down and 12, and the quarterback decides to take off. Breaks one tackle, breaks another tackle. Jake tries to tackle him, he breaks the tackle as well. 11-yard gain on the play, 3rd down and 1. But Bishop Sycamore will convert that 3rd down and 1. It's 2nd down and 7 now. Andrews covers up this post corner tremendously. Austin thinks he has a man open, but great coverage once again by the Jenks DB. Jenks gets another chance to score right before the half. It'd be 10 seconds left to go in the half. Andrews would get a decent matchup right here. They throw it up in a 50-50 situation. He catches it and he walks into the end zone, basically untouched. And he intelligently ran until the clock ran out, basically eliminating any chance of Gorman scoring before the half ends, even though we all know there's no chance that they would have scored anyway. And this right here is the perfect example of a quarterback having the ultimate faith in his wide receiver, and just a little bit of him having no respect for the DBs on the other team, because like I said, these are failed high school players, guys that are 23, 24, 25 years old. But Jenks would start off the 3rd quarter up 24-0, and it's been all Jake Andrews in this game. Mostly offensive highlights. They will run a screen pass right here. He would sniff it out and lay the wood on. Pause. But it shows that Jake Andrews is willing to tackle. He's willing to get physical. Now it's 3rd down and 13. They're back on offense. Andrews gets one-on-one coverage. The quarterback goes deep. He does a great job of locating the football. And it's another touchdown for Jenks High School. Another touchdown for Jake Andrews. And that was just an amazing job of locating the football in the air. With that catch and touchdown, Jake Andrews breaks the Jenks record of receiving yards in the game with 269. And that's insane to do in your debut for a high school. I know his dad has to be proud. Seeing your son break the receiving record in their first game against grown men, this was a beautiful play though. He tracked the ball like a center fielder. Now, Jenks will be back on defense. Andrews does a great job of covering this man. The quarterback is just going to have to throw it away. After this play, Andrews wouldn't do anything significant on offense. They would be back on defense after they scored 10 straight points. And they tried to test Jake with the curl, and Jake was all over that. Broke it up immediately. The quarterback only has 24 yards passing in this game. Typical Bishop Sycamore. 3rd down and 17, empty backfield. Austin with a bunch of time, but the coverage is great downfield and the pressure ends up getting it. That'll be the end of the game. Jenks with a butt whipping over Bishop Sycamore. Jake Andrews, 8 catches, 292 receiving yards, and 3 touchdowns. And the crazy part about this game, Bishop Sycamore, they played up against Jenks. I just found out that after this game, they're going to Bixby High School, which is about 10 miles away, a 20-minute drive. They're going there to play up against Bixby, which is insane to me. Bishop Sycamore treating this like an EYBL tournament. After they got their brains beaten out by Jenks and Jake Andrews, they're going to go up against Green Thompson and then watch Bixby do the same exact thing. I don't understand these coaches at Bishop Sycamore. They just want to get these grown men hurt. But let's take a look at the stats. Jake Andrews, 8 catches, 292 yards, 36 yards per catch. And on the defensive side, let's see what he did. 3 solo tackles, 2 TFLs, no interceptions, no none of that, but he did have great coverage throughout the game. But anyways, it's Reezy, owner of the Reason Sports Network. Make sure y'all like the video, make sure y'all comment on the video, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, and make sure you click on the post notification bell too. If you want to be included more in these type of videos on this channel, then make sure you're active in the comment section. The guys that are most active in my comment section will be featured the most on the channel. You can be a character in the Reason Sports Network universe. You make content for high school, college, and the pros. You can submit a form. The link will be in the description. However, if you sign up with Patreon, you'll have a lot more customization and control over your character. The link will be in the description. If you want to see the #1 freshman in high school football make his debut in front of a bunch of stars, then click this video right here.